Welcome to the special coverage of Radio Veritas Asia News on Pope Francis's apostolic visit to Indonesia and Papua New Guinea. I am Shirly Benedictos, and these are the headlines this week. Pope Francis urges faith, unity, and compassion in Indonesia. Pope Francis promotes religious harmony in Indonesia. Pope Francis calls for unity, sustainability, and spiritual growth in Papua New Guinea. Pope Francis calls Papua New Guinea's Catholics to faith and unity. Pope Francis encourages young Papuans to foster harmony.
Radio Veritas Asia, the voice of Asian Christianity. Radio Veritas Asia mobile app offers services in English and 21 Asian languages. Download the Radio Veritas Asia app to get more videos from Radio Veritas Asia. Comment, like, and share.
Pope Francis urges faith, unity, and compassion in Indonesia. On September 4, during his address at Jakarta's Cathedral, Pope Francis called on clergy and religious leaders to exemplify faith, fraternity, and compassion, the essential themes of his visit to Indonesia. He highlighted the importance of unity within the Church, especially in the context of Indonesia's rich cultural and religious diversity, and encouraged a deeper appreciation for the nation's natural and cultural heritage. He urged the Church to prioritize the needs of the vulnerable, underscoring the values of charity and solidarity. Pope Francis visited Indonesia from September 3 to 6 before continuing his apostolic journey to Papua New Guinea, Timor-Leste, and Singapore. Pope Francis promotes religious harmony in Indonesia. During his September 5 visit to Jakarta's Istiqlal Mosque, Pope Francis called for religious harmony to uphold human dignity, fight poverty, and promote peace. Addressing representatives of various faiths, he urged them to strengthen unity through bonds of friendship, care, and reciprocity, emphasizing the importance of understanding different religious traditions. These relationships link us to others, allowing us to commit ourselves to seek the truth together, learning from the religious tradition of others, and coming together to meet our human and spiritual needs, the Pope said. The event concluded with the signing of a joint document fostering religious harmony for the sake of humanity, condemning religious violence, and promoting interfaith dialogue. The Pope also visited the Tunnel of Friendship, symbolizing the connection between Muslims and Catholics. Pope Francis calls for unity, sustainability, and spiritual growth in Papua New Guinea. Pope Francis urged Papua New Guinea's leaders to promote unity, sustainable resource management, and spiritual growth during his address at APEC House on September 7. He praised the nation's cultural diversity and natural wealth, calling for equitable distribution and international cooperation that benefits local communities. This extraordinary cultural richness fascinates me on a spiritual level, the Pope stated, adding that it is a testament to the work of the Holy Spirit in creating unity amid differences. The Pope appealed for peace to end tribal violence and encouraged a peaceful resolution for Bougainville. He also emphasized the importance of faith in daily life and called for continued collaboration between the Church and the state in education and healthcare. Pope Francis calls Papua New Guinea's Catholics to faith and unity. During a Holy Mass at Sir John Guy's Stadium on September 7, Pope Francis urged Papua New Guinea's Catholics to embrace faith, overcome fear, and foster unity. He emphasized the biblical message, "Be strong, do not fear," and encouraged the faithful to find hope in God's saving power, even in difficult times. Reflecting on the gospel story of Jesus healing a deaf man, the Pope highlighted the dangers of spiritual isolation and reassured the people that God bridges such gaps through Jesus' healing touch. Jesus conquers our hardness of hearts, helping us to overcome our fears, he said. He concluded by calling for unity through faith and invoking the example of Blessed John Matsukoni, who spread the gospel in Papua New Guinea despite great challenges. Pope Francis visited Papua New Guinea from September 6 to 9 after visiting Indonesia before continuing his apostolic journey to Timor-Leste and Singapore. Pope Francis encourages young Papuans to foster harmony. Pope Francis addressed around 10,000 young Papuans at Sir John Guy Stadium, urging them to foster harmony and avoid division through the language of love and service. The Pope paused his prepared speech to interact with the young crowd, emphasizing their shared language of love and service despite speaking over 800 languages. He encouraged unity and love, emphasizing the Church's role in supporting and guiding the youth amidst their challenges. Thanks for watching Radio Veritas Asia News special coverage on Pope Francis's apostolic visit to Indonesia and Papua New Guinea. Visit our website at www.rvasia.org for more Asian Church news.